After reaching the top of an industry and bringing in massive mountains of cash along the way, you could probably do with a good long break to celebrate. So where do the world's richest people go on vacation? That's exactly what we're going to explore today. We'll look at the various expensive places across the globe they visit during their downtime. We'll also explore the multi-million-dollar holiday homes and yachts they've owned. Let's get started. Jeff Bezos. Amazon founder and Washington Post owner Jeff Bezos is the richest person in the world, with a startling net worth of $212 billion. Since divorcing from his ex-wife Mackenzie Scott in 2019, which cost Bezos $35 billion, the founder of Blue Origin has been exploring the world with his partner, Lauren Sanchez. Not too long after the divorce was finalized, Bezos and Sanchez took a trip to a beloved hotspot of the wealthy, Saint-Tropez, in the French Riviera. Bezos was photographed wearing fetching octopus-patterned swim shorts. Those shorts are made by Villebrequin and cost $260. He was also wearing Prada sandals that go for at least $500. During their France trip, the two were guests on David Geffen's boat, the Rising Sun. Geffen, a film producer and business magnate, reportedly bought the super yacht for $590 million. Enjoying the boat life, Bezos and Sanchez found themselves on fashion designer Diane von Furstenberg's boat, Eos, near Venice, Italy, later that same summer. This boat was valued at $150 million. After all that time at sea, it seems Bezos fell in love with yachts. In 2021, he reportedly purchased his own for $500 million. It's said to be so big that it requires a support yacht. Very soon, Bezos will be doing even more sightseeing, this time in space. He and his brother Mark will join the auction winner of the remaining seat on Blue Origin's rocket, New Shepard, for its first flight with humans aboard. The winner splashed out $28 million for the ticket to get on the vessel, which is scheduled to launch on July 20th this year. Should Bezos like a break from his Washington home but not want to travel to a different country, he has a number of properties across the US to escape to. He owns 3 adjacent apartments in New York City that cost him a collective $80 million when he purchased them in 2019. In Beverly Hills, he has a Spanish-style mansion that he bought for $24.45 million in 2007. Looking to expand, he snapped up the next-door property in 2017 for $12.9 million. Then in 2020, he purchased David Geffen's Beverly Hills mansion for $165 million. Certainly he has some nice vacation homes to choose from. Bill Gates. From one tech genius to another, Microsoft creator Bill Gates has a current net worth of $129 billion. Bill and his wife at the time, Melinda, went to the exclusive Wakaya Club and Spa in Fiji in 1994 for their honeymoon. A number of celebrities have flocked to Wakaya, such as Russell Crowe and Nicole Kidman. The cost of a luxury suite starts from $6,800 per night. Jumping forward to 2011, Gates and his family took a trip to Sydney, Australia. They stayed in the Portofino mansion based in the suburb of Vaucluse. This mansion is reportedly worth $35 million. The Gates clan rented it for $25,000 a week. A few years later, in 2014, the Gates family decided to rent a $330 million super yacht off the coast of the Italian island of Sardinia. The cost of chartering the boat was $5 million a week. In 2016, Gates also visited Saint-Tropez. He met up with Bono, frontman of the band U2. The two were photographed going for lunch at the renowned Club 55, but it was Gates' socks and sandals combination that caught the internet's eye. After news broke this year that Bill and Melinda were ending their marriage, reports leaked that Gates had been going on weekend vacations with an ex, Anne Winblad, every year. The two stayed in a 4-bedroom house in Corolla, North Carolina. According to sources, prices for the beach property start from $600 per night. Once news of the divorce came out, Melinda wanted to escape the media. She took the children and rented out Calivigny Island in Grenada at a cost of $132,000 per night. Looking for a holiday away from home, Gates has purchased a number of vacation abodes to relax in. In 2014, he acquired a horse ranch from entrepreneur Jenny Craig. Based in Rancho Santa Fe in California, the 229-acre property called Rancho Paciana set Gates back $18 million. During 2020, he bought another California property, this time based in Del Mar. The beach house cost a massive $43 million. Mark Zuckerberg. Nipping at the heels of Gates on Forbes' World's Richest list is Mark Zuckerberg, with a net worth of $126 billion. Back in 2011, Zuckerberg went to visit Vietnam with his now wife Priscilla Chan. On Christmas Day, the two were at Topaz Eco Lodge in the mountain town of Sapa. Today, suites at the site can cost up to $2,900 for a week's stay. One evening, Zuckerberg hired the Phoenix cruise ship for the 9 people in his entourage. That would have set him back around $1,200 for the night. In order to explore Vietnam, Zuckerberg and Chan had the use of a private helicopter that cost them $6,000. In 2017, Zuckerberg took a business holiday of sorts. He decided to tour each state within the US to meet with people from all walks of life. The cost of his security team and a private jet for this year-long journey cost $9 million. Looking for a vacation home in a warm area, Zuckerberg decided Hawaii was the place for him and the family. During 2014, he splashed out $116 million for 707 acres of land and beach space on the island of Kauai, which the locals haven't been too pleased about. The plan was to create a massive, secluded mansion. Over the years, he bought more and more space on the island. To date, he has around 1,400 acres of land that has cost him upwards of $200 million. In 2020, he was photographed wearing a lot of sunscreen plastered across his face while surfing on the Hawaiian shores. The electronic surfboard he was using cost around $12,000. Looking for a hideaway home on the United States mainland, Zuckerberg found 2 adjacent properties in Lake Tahoe that he had to get. News broke in 2019 that the properties within the Sierra Nevada were snapped up by the Facebook creator for a collective $59 million. Elon Musk. One billionaire who likely won't be seen in Hawaii anytime soon is Elon Musk. The Tesla and SpaceX founder, who has a current net worth of $163 billion, is known for not being a fan of going on holiday. Whenever he takes a trip, bad news seems to sneak up and bite him. All the way back in 2000, Musk took a trip to Australia to have a break from his job as CEO of PayPal. While he was away, the board fired him and hired Peter Thiel in his place. That same year, Musk went to Brazil and contracted malaria. In 2015, he stated he'd only taken 2 vacations since SpaceX was formed in 2002. During one vacation, the company's rocket exploded during testing. That same year, Musk went to England to try wing walking on a plane with then-wife actor Tallulah Riley. The high-flying experience costs around $555 per person. Then, in 2017, he decided to take time out of his busy schedule. After all, Musk reportedly works 100 hours a week. He arrived in Australia to visit then-girlfriend actor Amber Heard, who was filming the first Aquaman film. The two were spotted having brunch at the Broadbeach Shingle Inn Cafe. Since going abroad proved to be so unlucky for Musk, stateside retreats seem to be a safer alternative. He has owned a number of US properties in order to escape his hectic work life. In 2012, he purchased a 20,000 square foot mansion in the exclusive California neighborhood of Bel Air for $17 million. Soon he began splurging on more homes in California, including the former home of legendary actor Gene Wilder. According to estimates, his portfolio in the area reached a value of $100 million. In 2020, he announced he would be selling his collection of real estate. Now he lives in a $50,000 house in Boca Chica, Texas. Larry Ellison. Unlike Musk, one billionaire who's happy to go traveling as much as possible is Larry Ellison. The founder of Oracle has a current net worth of $113 billion. Ellison bought a yacht, the Rising Sun, which allegedly cost $200 million to build. He later sold the boat to David Geffen in 2010. He must have missed life on the water because in 2013, Ellison decided to purchase another, far smaller yacht. Named Musashi, the vessel is reportedly valued at $13 million. While enjoying a trip to the Hawaiian island of Lanai, Ellison fell in love with the stunning land so much that he purchased 98% of it for $300 million in 2012. The splurge got him 90,000 acres of land, a 3,200-person town, and 2 Four Seasons resorts. One of the resorts has a penthouse that costs $21,000 per night. Looking for a home on the United States mainland that could incorporate his love of golf, Ellison decided to buy the 249-acre Porcupine Creek Ranch in 2011. Located in Rancho Mirage, California, the billionaire spent $43 million for the house, along with a 19-hole golf course and clubhouse. Due to a change of plans, by 2022, the estate will transform from a holiday home into an exclusive health resort. Ellison, who has since announced he's living on Lanai full-time, recently purchased a mansion in Palm Beach, Florida for his home away from home. This reportedly cost him $80 million. If he fancies a taste of Japan but still wishes to remain in the States, Ellison has another vacation home for that. In 1995, he bought a mansion in Woodside, California. Over 9 years, he spent $200 million to transform the property into a 16th century-inspired Japanese imperial palace. It seems that when billionaires go on vacation, nothing beats splashing out millions on a holiday home or a super yacht to get extra privacy. Did any of the vacations enjoyed by some of the richest people in the world catch your eye? Let us know in the comments. Remember to like this video and subscribe to Insane Luxury for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.